Hey, it's Steve Bernstein, ASC, with another installment of my diary from the feature I'm doing down here in Louisiana. We're only about a week and a half out from shooting, and we're making a lot of progress. Today, the director and I were breaking down the scenes one by one, working out what shots we needed, how quickly we thought we could do them, where the drama would work effectively, and how it could be supplemented by the selection of lighting techniques and by compositions and camera movements. Those areas that fall within my purview as a cinematographer. The other thing we were talking about really today, as I was outside of the director's office, was meeting with my key grip and my gaffer. These are two of my senior department heads who work directly under the cinematographer along with the camera operator in the camera department. The gaffer is specifically responsible for the lighting, and the grip, the key grip, specifically responsible to the mounting, generally to do with those lights, also to do with the camera. So things like a camera dolly that rolls, the grip would be responsible for that. Things like flags that control the spill light from a light, that would be the key grip. Big mounting systems where we rig lights overhead on big frames, that would be the grips. The lights themselves, the cabling, the wiring, all that is to do with the gaffer. One of the things we're talking about today was how big the trucks are that we use. Usually we use 40-foot tractor trailers, which sound very big for a lot of you working independent films, but you've got to understand that when you arrive at a location, you've got a variety of things that you've got to consider. Not only the light that you plan, but the light that you may have to do. If you're doing a night exterior, typically, for example, you want light to spill over a very large area because if it's not lit at night, it's generally not seen. And to do that, we tend to put moon cubes or Moscow lights or BB lights. There's a variety of large light sources, usually crane mounted or something that employs a crane, to get a light suspended way above the set and spill light in all directions, providing a general base illumination that falls within the exposure of your particular recording system, be it film or be it digital. So for those reasons, that's a lot of truck, that's a lot of material to cover and carry, and that requires usually a special team to come out and do that for you. But if you're going to be lighting a large exterior area without the benefit of crane, or even with the crane, you still want to get lights in various nooks and crannies. You want trees to be lit in front of buildings and everything else. It requires a lot of lights and a lot of cables. You want to be ready for every eventuality. If you're in a big interior like we are in some bar sequences for the pool playing that happens, we might need 50 or 60 different lights, cabling for each of those, flags and supports for each of those. And the types of lights we may use may vary and alter according to which location we go to. So we have to carry a variety of lights, a selection, and really have them in a store available to us that we can pull off at any time to light the way we need to light. Now, one of the things we'll be doing next week, what's up next, is the location scout. So the key grip, the gaffer, location manager, the director, the assistant director, sound recorders generally, and a bunch of other people all go on a scout to see the location before you shoot there, to work out exactly what equipment you'll need and where the trucks can be safely parked so they're out of the shots. And then you start paring down your camera list and your equipment list, I should say, and your grip list. So you generally only carry what you need and a little bit more as a fallback. But because you don't want to have to keep going back to the rental house and changing your lights each day, if you've got a certain lighting setup on a Monday and another one on a Tuesday and another one on a Wednesday and another one on a Thursday and so on, you carry the lights for each of those setups. So these trucks tend to be big. But then you've got to figure out where you're going to park those trucks. And if the trucks are big and you park them near your location, you've got to make sure that you're pointing in a direction that's away from those trucks. So you don't want the trucks to determine where your shots are. You want your shots to determine where your shots are. So you've got to, on these scouts, say, I want to be looking this way, and the trucks will be safe over there, or wherever they may be. So that's one of the things we're going to be doing on that scout on Monday and Tuesday of next week. So we're now trying to determine our lighting list, our grip list. We're going to be going on the scout. We're prepping everything. We're working out how we can be economical, responsible, and still achieve the creative vision the director has. Thanks very much. Speak to you soon.